Hi and welcome to iteration 4 in Kirby Maths, a series of videos about iteration. So in iteration 3 we were using the iterative formula to find out the value of successive terms using the formula. And on this final video we're going to have a look at what happens when you are asked to give your answer to an appropriate degree of accuracy or a specific number of decimal places, and in this case we're going to be asked to give it to 4 decimal places. Okay, so if you can remember from the video last time, and I said about using the answer key, we need, on your calculator, we need to put 1 equals and then clear everything, and then pop the iterative formula into our calculators using the answer button, because that's where that first value is now stored. So we use the fraction button on our calculators to make it into a fraction, and it would be 4 take away the answer button cubed all divided by 6. And remember, then when we press the equals sign the first time, we will get that value of a half. I'm using the same formula that we had in the previous demonstration. Now, I've got some books here so that I can lift up my calculator so you can see the calculator a bit more clearly. I want to try and let you see me also pressing the answer button. So I clear everything. 1 equals, happily equals 1, and then we clear everything. That means 1 is now stored on that answer button. Fraction, 4 minus answer cubed, go to the bottom of the fraction, divided by 6, come out of the fraction, and hopefully when we press the equal sign we should get the value 0.5 or a half. Ta-da! Right, that gave us our first value, didn't it? X1. If we press it again, we get X2, and if you remember from the previous video it was 31 over 48. If you wanted that as a decimal, remember this is the button that you need to press. That changes that into a decimal and then into a longer decimal without the recurrence, and then back into a fraction. Anyway, we're going to press this button again to get our X3 value, and we're now dealing with decimals. And remember, each time the calculator is recycling this number back into this formula. It's using the answer each time and putting it back through that formula. Now, we've been asked to get this number to agree to 4 decimal places, and if you watch what's happening with these numbers, and I'm going to go back and start again, if you watch what's happening with these numbers, then each time I press the equal sign, some of them change, not all of them. Depending on the formula you're given, some of them will agree to begin with, but you'll have to keep pressing it for some of the longer questions. So if I just go back again and start again, so 1 equals, all clear, fraction, 4 minus answer cubed all over 6 equals, gives us 0.5, and then we start, so it's 0.5, and then we had 0.64, so it's gone up slightly, and 0.62, so now the 6 has stayed the same. Press it again, the 6 and the 2 have stayed the same, so 6266, 62 still the same, but now it's 56, 625, so the 625 is staying the same and it's now 58, 6258 is staying the same, so that's 10. And can you see, if I keep pressing it, the 62581 is staying the same, 62581, 62581. So as I press that over and over again, I am getting the number 0.62581. And if you keep on pressing it, then your calculator display will eventually not change at all. However, I've been asked for this number to 4 decimal places, and I've gone a bit further than 4 decimal places, haven't I? I've gone 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, I don't think I've got enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. and I need to keep making sure that that number isn't changing anymore. 681, 681, 681, 681. Okay, so it's not 2581. Yeah, it's not changing anymore. So that means if I was to round this number to 4 decimal places, this 1 has been staying constant, it's not changed, then to 4 decimal places, this number would be 0.6258 to 4 decimal places. So when you're asked to give your answer to a specific degree of accuracy or a number of decimal places, then you just have to keep pressing the equal sign until the number on your calculator display doesn't change anymore, and then you can round it appropriately. Okay, so keep pressing the equal sign. Hope that helps.